Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm back at you again, another movie review, and since it's almost Christmas time, I thought I'd do a movie review on Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, directed by Chris Columbus, I believe, and also released in 1992, if I'm correct. So basically, what the plot of the movie is about is basically the McAllister family goes on vacation for Christmas once again, and this time they're going to Florida. And then Kevin, who is yet again the youngest of the family, is still getting crap from his other family members since he's like the youngest, and all that stuff. And then one day they go to the airport, and then Kevin he thinks that he's following his dad, but it turns out that he followed the wrong person onto the wrong plane. So then he ends up going on a plane to New York City, and his family goes to Florida without him. And then that's pretty much the movie. And also, well, actually, I didn't finish the entire plot yet. Oh yeah, so he gets to New York, finds out that his whole family's not there, and basically is pretty much like is on his own once again. And then Harry and Marv escape from prison, and they're pretty much going after him again, and his family pretty much tries to figure out where he is and try to get him back. And that's pretty much the whole plot line of the film. A lot of people said how it's like a remake of the first film. Even Macaulay Culkin, who played Kevin McAllister, even admitted that. You could argue that it is. It's just like located in a different location, but at the same time, it's still a very, very good sequel. I really enjoy this film a lot, and I did review the first film already, so if you haven't checked that out yet, I recommend you guys do so if you're interested. But yeah, anyway, great story, great acting. It's very, very funny. Macaulay Culkin, he did a wonderful job as Kevin McAllister once again, and Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern, who played Marvin Harry, are just hysterical, even though they're scumbags. But yeah, it's all in all just like a very, very fun Christmas film for all the family to watch. If you haven't seen any of the Home Alone movies, you're missing out on classics. I'd say that I think that the series should have ended either after this one. Well, I'd say probably after like at least like I think probably this one or the next one. But that's we'll get to that later. But for now, talking about the second one, Lost in New York. Great sequel, just as good as the first. Brought back all the original cast members, and it was just great. And it took place 2 years. Well, actually, it came out 2 years after the first film was made. It takes place a year after the first film ended, so that's pretty nice. And it's just an amazing movie. I can't say anything bad about it. And you also got some other good actors too. You got Rob Schneider, Tim Curry. You can't go wrong with them. All those guys are just awesome, and they're also pretty funny too in this movie. So yeah, another really, really good movie. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend you guys check it out. They should be playing it on like TBS or probably like any other channels, like probably like Cartoon Network or ABC Family. Well, it's not ABC Family anymore; it's a new name, but I forget it now. But they probably will show it on those channels, so be aware of that. So if you haven't seen it, if you come across it on TV, I recommend you guys sit down and watch it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my review today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.